If you're talking Minneapolis, spans that whole thing where it was all freestyle, then the pool riding, then the backyard half pipes, and went through it all.
They all got started back in 1974. We were the first skateboard shop in Minnesota.
There was no scene back then, at least in my neighborhood.
Just kind of skateboards was everything.
Probably stemmed from not fitting in.
Started hanging out with the people that were more of the core of the scene.
I was a frustrated surfer in Minneapolis.
Woody had told me a story about he used to work at the Maplewood Park.
I'm making $2.35 an hour skating.
We went to a skateboard park. It was a traveling fiberglass park.
What happened was half pipes got big because all the concrete parks closed down. You couldn't ride these half pipes in the winter.
The technology was the main thing that really pushed the rider's abilities.
We rented a garage from the guy who owned the building that Alternative Sports was in.
Until the landlord actually looked in the garage to see what we were doing with it.
PISS was the name, Private Indoor Skate Spot. You couldn't spray paint on the inside of the building.
But then the thing just blew up. It blew up. It was just now all of a sudden it was a big monster. It was Woody and Greg that were kind of the, contest skaters on these half pipes.
Unknown territory. Nobody up here had been sponsored, I guess, before.
There was a stigma about being sponsored. Everybody secretly wanted to be sponsored.
The Alternative was also instrumental in setting up the skateboard program with the Aquatennial.
It builds so much more character in the kids. I think the kids that choose that sport, and I think it's a valuable thing for the community. To provide spaces for the outlet of skateboarding.
Just out of control. No real rules.